Hey guys, I wanted to just finish up this series of little videos that I've been doing this past couple of days and get back to some more content about the cars. But this is the last little video I'm going to do for a bit. Um, I was talking to one of my really good buddies. I call him a brother. We just got off the phone, and it brings up a topic, to talk about. Maybe somebody will find some interest in it. Why did I leave my hometown? Why did I move my family and my young child to, a good trip, about an 8 hour, 10 hour trip into the, more rural part of the country. And, I know the first thing you might think of is, hey, well, maybe COVID scared him away from Jersey. And that wasn't the case. We were looking before then, and we were shopping around in some really pretty areas. And, just reminiscing about home and, going through the change. When you live anywhere for a while, you get a change that occurs, whether it's people passing away or the town grows or town goes maybe the opposite direction, people move away. Um, but my town that I grew up in was always a very interesting part of the state. We were close to the Jersey Shore. We're close to, Philly, New York City. A lot of people wanted to be in that central Jersey area. And it was evident when, in 95, 96, we moved down in that central area of Jersey from Bergen County. And you could see, like, 5 years, 8 years in, development start going up, and these big mansion houses start going up. And one thing after another, we're playing in the woods over here. Now all of a sudden the surveyors' flags are flying in the trees. We got to go find a new place to hang out that they're going to build there. And that constant feeling of change, that they're ripping our forests down, that they're cutting away our area just to breathe. I felt more and more and more like North Jersey. And that's fine. I mean, the people in North Jersey need a place to live too. And it's just that we were in that little zone between Philly and New York where, uh, and that was probably the single most important reason why I left. I just wanted to be in an area that would be more consistent over the next 20 years of my life and raise my kid in a town that wouldn't have so much change. But it just seems like there's change everywhere because as COVID hit, you find different parts of the country, these rural towns are just booming with people moving away from cities for fear of whatever, riots or congestion, pollution. Maybe they want to go green lifestyle. They want to be closer to the earth. So all these reasons, it's funny how we all follow the same trends. I don't know if we're all watching the same TV shows or whatever, but we all end up wanting chickens. We all end up wanting to have old cars in the garage. And I'm not talking for everybody. Obviously, there's people that want to go out there and, have a perfect haircut every day, or I don't know, maybe put up a lot of makeup and go out on the town all the time. But at least from my view, a lot of people are doing the same thing. And it's funny that we were a little bit ahead of that curve, not by much. Um, and then to come in as an outsider, uh, I never ever expected to be taken into a town as I've been taken into this town. I love my new hometown, and the people accepted me as if they knew me, and it feels like they know I'm going to stay. Like I can see being in a town where there's a lot of tourists and people come and they want to make believe that they could stay somewhere for a little bit and then they leave every 2 years. And there's always that secret, like, yeah, let's give him a year or two. Let's see if he's. I get it, man. I don't want to introduce my family to a new person and have them get close to my kids and my kids get hanging out with their kids, and then all of a sudden they leave again. That's tough, but it's the best decision I've ever made in my life. And the funny thing about it is that the place where I live now, I came here several times in my life, and it not going to be sounding cheesy here, but it called me back here. It wouldn't leave my mind. I always wanted to come back. And it was the inspirational views. It was the pristine, air. It was the lack of stress that, was on people's faces, at the Wawa or the 7-Eleven. So that's pretty much the big reason why we left. And we miss our family. We miss our friends. We're making new friends. And it's so funny. Like, I want them all to know each other. I want my friends from back home to be friends with my friends from up here because I've been myself there and I'm myself here and we all get along. And I just appreciate, um, them, the new people being patient and understanding who we are, and my old friends being patient with us being away. And we left that town behind, uh, and it's hard, but you go back and you say, man, it is still changed and it's not the same. And I just feel really good about the decision I've made in my life. And if anybody's watching this, maybe they want to leave their hometown or spread out or get away, get a little space from family and friends just to find out who they are, you know, try it, see if you could do it for a week or two. Don't go quick buy a big house and spend all this money on everything. Put your house up on for rent, your house out and try renting a place somewhere else for a little bit and get a feel for it. There's a whole world out there beyond New Jersey. And a lot of my friends told me about it when they went to college. I had one friend like, man, you don't ever go past Applebee's, man. What's your problem? Or you don't, come on down over here. Check this out. And he's right. I became a lot more well-rounded and a lot more open. And I ended up in an area now where I'm trying new things like hunting. You know, I never hunted anything besides the groundhog in my backyard that was digging up my oil tank. So like I want to learn about living off the land more, and which is what I'm saying, like it seems like it's a trend. And if anybody has any comments or any things that they want to ask or any advice that I might be able to help them with in that kind of a change, there's more details to moving, especially when you move yourself in a 24-foot car trailer. Every piece of furniture and everything that you and your hoarder wife and hoarder self own, I bought everything with us and stuff from the parents' house. You got to take it, man. Get it out of the house. It's yours. Well, we took it all. Some of the stuff on the wall was not mine, but it was given to me from people that love me very much. And they like to provide decor. Yeah, so that's it. Smooth move. That's what I did.